today. I hope you're excited to do today's doodle. And today we're going to do squares. And let us start with some movement. Take a deep breath in. And now in and out. Stretch your arms upwards from your seat, or if you want to stand up, you can. Just put your fingers together and pull your arm upwards and hold it there. Use your breathing to push it a little bit further up. And relax when you exhale. Let's do that again. Upward and down. Release. And notice how your body feels on your shoulder, your neck, your back, your whole body. Just kind of wiggle around where you feel the tension and relax into it. Just send some love into that part of your body. And then let's begin, shall we? But make sure you do relax your wrist and your fingers. And let's start with a box. Just a little small square. See, I did not make a perfect square right away either. Just like that. And then let's curl another one. So what you're doing is, if it's easier, again, just make the point first and then connect the dots. If it's easier, you can just do the 4 dots first and just go out, connect the dots. And we can all do this. We all play the game of follow the number, connect the dots in school, right? So let's just make another square and another. Make your dots first, connect it, do it at your pace because there's no rush. No rush at all. Connect the lines. And it does not have to be perfect. You just have to do it. Wow, that's a life lesson I needed. And that lesson I hear in very expensive trainings that I pay for. And that's the interesting thing about when I do art, when I make art, is those lessons come back to me. It's exactly what I'm actually implementing in art. So what it says is that wisdom is really all around us, just waiting for us to pay attention to it. So making the dots is pretty much like goal setting in a business. Connecting the dots is to close the gap. To get us from point A to point B. Oh, it didn't link up. Oh no. What do we do? Implement it. We adjust, make it happen, fix it. It's not the end of the world, right? such lessons, I find it so much easier to learn in a doodle exercise than actually doing it in life and freaked out about it. You know what I mean? That's what I love about this art. So for some reason this part is not connecting really well, right? It's a really good indicator that to think about why. Why would I be having issue on this certain area in life? In art. Such a good thing to use when things happen and not going our way, to use it as a mirror to examine ourselves, our life. Why is it being like that? Why is it being difficult? Why isn't it going the way that I want it to? And then when we feel the tension or the need to be perfect, servicing up again, take a deep breath in and out. Move the hands, shoulder, body around, and then come back to it. And maybe just slow it down, because now realize the gap is getting bigger and bigger as we grow. It is not going to be easier, so we shall allow ourselves the freedom and the breathing room to just slow down. My paper is actually watercolor paper that I'm using here, so it has little bumps on the paper. You know, that's one of the reasons why it is also harder to make a line. But we do not have to make perfect straight lines. After all, life is not really fun if we're always going from point A to B. Because the magic happens when we slow down and explore around a little bit. If we're always going from the home to the office to the store and back to home, and then we will never see the leaves turning on this neighborhood street, you know, turning red, and how beautiful it is if we don't slow down to enjoy the road to get to the store or the office, or take a different route and see the beauty in the normal day-to-day. So it's important to slow down and ask ourselves, what can I appreciate more today in this thing, in this part of my journey? What can I appreciate more? What can I be thankful more? What can I give more love and appreciate to? I think during this interesting year, it's good to just take back to the basic. Be thankful for our health, or the fact that we're still breathing and living. And I think when death is near, it's such a great opportunity to examine ourselves. Am I living the way I want to live? So you know that I'm a widow. So when that death was so close to me, from someone so close to me, it really forced me to go inside and asking myself those questions. Am I living the life I want to live? Am I each day a little bit contributing towards the life that I want to live? It's the life and the role that I play based on my term or what I thought is required of me. Those are simple yet powerful questions to ask ourselves, don't you think? So it's very important to just slow down and use each fall, each pain in our life as a way to reflect. Because what else can we do? We can't turn back the clock. Can't change the past. Can't control other people's action. Can't unfuck what already happened. Can we? No. But we can learn from it. And I find when I focus more on examining and appreciate the person I have become today, the more grateful I feel about each and every single day and step that I take, even though it's not super fast, baby steps, but I'm thankful. Today I have a house, a place to stay. I'm not on the street. I'm not starving. And for some people, that's something they never get to have. Or the wonderful food that I get to make and create. Instead of complaining about having to cook all the time, every day, having to wash dishes, do laundry, just endless chores of our life. What if we just think how blessed we are to have clothes to wear? To have a place to stay. I mean, we all say that. But when do we allow ourselves to feel it? To really, really feeling into it? Can you allow yourself to really, really feeling into it? So since my paper's designed this way and it's rectangle, so now I'm just making a line. Slowly and then go about it. Try to stay to the course but with no force. But really feeling into, wow, I have been very blessed to have a place to stay. I have been very blessed for the people that's still in my life. Or whatever little things that we get to enjoy. I love to slow down and just watch the clouds, enjoy the sun on my face, feel the breeze. Each and single flower that I get to smell and appreciate its beauty. And see, that we created in this time. And how do you feel about it? And where here in this little black box, what would you put in there? What do you feel would be the right thing to do? I really like keeping it white here, because for me, at the end of the tunnel is always sunshine and something very beautiful. I would love for you to close your eyes and imagine what's on the other side. What's on the other side? What's out of that tunnel? What vision do you see? What a beautiful landscape picture. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? What do you feel? What do you taste? Allow yourself the freedom to enjoy that vision. And stay there. Next time you feel tension and stress in life, just close your eyes and get out of the tunnel and enjoy that view, that feeling, that sensation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.